Hello, I am sleepiesther, and I am here to give you peak Sonic Frontiers, best game ever. Yeah, I've been running this game since March, I think. I don't remember. And yeah, I started with Cyberspace, and now I've been doing any percent, and it's a lot of fun. And I have two commentators with me.
Hello.
Holy crap, 9 days of speedrunning? I'm Katie4. I've ran a couple Sonic games in the past.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's simplifying it a little bit. Yeah, okay.
Hi, I'm Ray. I also speedrun this game and other Sonic games sometimes. Wow.
So cool.
So cool. Yeah, we had a language poll. Was it German?
It was indeed German.
Yep. We get to hear German Sonic, and Corone won the incentive, right?
Indeed, it did. Thank you so much, chat, for funding that.
I already had it on. I run with this just anyway.
Total belief.
As you should.
As you should. Okay, I think we're ready to start here. Time starts when I press A. In 3, 2, 1, go. And immediately we are going into the first level of the game. We skip 2 cutscenes and boom, we're here. This is Cyberspace, which I'll let Ray explain because she's good at this.
I love Cyberspace. Yeah, anyways, there's sidestepping. You sidestep to go fast. Wow. That's just a thing you do in this game. I don't know why that works. It just works. But yeah, then here's the first speed attack of the video game. Wow, you fly. Oh, unlucky.
No, I jinxed that. The checkpoint.
No. Well, we get to see that again, which is good.
Yeah, we get to see that again. It's fine.
I didn't get to explain it properly first. It's fine. But yeah, that is called a Mac dash, or a Magda dash, or a homing dash.
It's actually called hitting the gritty. Sorry, I had to get that in.
Oh my god. But yeah, you homing attack.
Dash.
Yeah, you homing attack and then you cancel it with a boost to go wee. Wow.
Yeah. It's because air boosting in this game just maintains speed. So if you have a lot of speed and then you cancel that with an air boost, you'll just keep the speed in whatever direction you go. Oh, B ranked, tragic, fake speedrunner.
Oh no.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter for this level. Because the main reason we play Cyberspace, which we'll see in other islands, is to get Chaos Emerald Vault keys, but those don't matter. Chaos Emeralds aren't real on this island. Yeah, we're at Kronos Island. Here's the tutorial. Sonic and his friends got sucked into Computer World, and because Sonic's the main character, he got out. It's as easy as playing Windmill Isle Act 1 from Sonic Unleashed. So yeah, we just got some tutorial stuff here. Just although fun training.
The tutorial is actually going to end fairly quickly because of the tutorial skip. So in the update before the current patch, 1.4.0, if you grab enough skill points and then you die during that tutorial, you can actually unlock one of Sonic's skills early, and that is the Psy Loop. And the Psy Loop allows us to get power boost and also do other stuff.
Sound.
Oh, thank goodness. So now that we have the Psy Loop, we're going to get power boost, which basically just allows us to boost super ultra hyper fast.
Yeah, the tutorial is not built around you having power boost, because the only way to get power boost is by getting 400 rings, and there aren't that many rings in this area, but with Psy Loop, you can just, like, spin on the ground and get them. It's like, yay, they found these rings in the ground, good job. So we can just jump over everything. This game has a fun setting called jump deceleration that they added in an update. The jumping used to feel really heavy, and then they said, oh, you guys are complaining about the jump speed, how about you fix it, and then just let you pick the speed. So we set it to no jump deceleration, meaning that when you are in the jump state, you just will not lose speed. Like, it's just not a thing that happens.
Yeah. That was a quick little slide launch. If you slide and sort of boost into a slope, you can get a massive launch off of it, from which you can progress further through the island. It's a really nice, efficient way of climbing height if you need to.
Yeah. And right now we're farming skill points to get a skill called Stomp Attack, which we'll be using for a tech called Slingshot, which I'm not going to explain just yet. I'll do it, and then I'll explain.
Yeah.
So yeah, here we are getting Stomp Attack. Then we got a Magnet Dash to set it up. And this is a Slingshot. Essentially, if you pull back with a Magnet Dash and then Stomp Attack and then cancel that Stomp Attack with an Air Boost, you will just go flying. And if you do that frame perfectly, you will go flying and get Giga Uppies, which is what we would do here, but I missed the frame perfect, so we're just doing another trick called Hyper Bounce instead. You can just stomp and jump at the same time on that thing, and it gives you Uppies, I don't know why. Anyway, you might be like, Esther, why are you in the boss arena? He's not here, but he literally is. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, he's right here. You must have, like, missed him or something. Maybe you need a Specsaver's appointment. And you might be like, wait, you have no Chaos Emeralds. How are you going to turn super? But, like, we literally have 7.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, maybe we need to, like, go back to maths class, you know, get the GCSE sorted, but I should make British jokes.
British alert!
British alert! So yeah, here's Giganto. We're not meant to be fighting him right now.
Oh, circle.
Yeah, we're not meant to be fighting him right now, but if you enter the boss arena and then go in the place where the cutscene would put you, where you do fight him, he's there. And then if you go on top of him, the game's like, there's no way you could have possibly ever gotten here without the other Chaos Emeralds. Let me just give you all of them. And now we're yellow.
So cool.
So yeah, the boss fights aren't too interesting. We're just drawing circles. So we've got like maybe 20 seconds for donations, maybe 30.
Oh, absolutely. First, I want to shout out that we are at $680 out of the 2,000 that we need to fight Papyrus during Undertale, which is in just a couple of runs. And if you're anything like me, you love Sonic and Undertale a lot. So while we're fighting this boss, please go ahead and get us to 1,000 on that by the end of this run, perhaps? Only about $300 away from that. I know Sonic Gang can do that. Tell me your favorite 3D Sonic game in your donation, please. I want to see what the Fatales crew loves out of the 3D Sonic series.
We've got to know the Fatales ordained best Sonic game.
Yes, please tell us what is the best one. We need to know in your donations.
As long as it isn't Lost World, I'm happy.
Okay, Lost World crew, you gotta donate right now to the
I need to hear all the S3K support.
So now we're on Ares Island, which is the sand place. I forgot to mention, but on Chronos, Amy was there. Oh, oopsies. We're meant to, like, free her, but, yeah, we didn't. So, sorry, Queen. I guess you can stay stuck there forever. Oopsies. Not very, feminism of me during Fatales. Sorry. But, yeah, unfortunately, Ares Islands has Math 2.0, where instead of 1 being equal to 7, 2 is actually equal to 7. So we need to go and grab a Chaos Emerald first. So what we're doing is just zooming around the island, grabbing a bunch of keys, and also my Coco. There you go. And also grabbing a bunch of memory tokens, because we do need to speak to Knuckles. We need 7 keys and we need 30 memory tokens, which aren't too bad. You can see me side-looping on these treasure chests in the ground. Those are called dig spots. The game's like, hey, you want to play the game, right? And then it gives you a way to skip it.
Solve the circle puzzle and get my riddle.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this route called Island Tour is like fairly new, I think. We used to play a cyberspace stage called 2-2, which is down here. Thanks for the stray. But that's like maybe 10 seconds slower than just zooming around the island, because cyberspace stages, as I mentioned, give you the Emerald Vault keys.
All right. Ray, would you like to explain what's coming up next?
Oh, I love Wes so much.
Yippee!
Yay! Okay, so first, we need to talk to Knuckles. Where's Knuckles?
Yeah.
There's Knuckles.
He's here. Hey, Knuckles.
Hey, Knuckles. Hi, Knuckles.
I'm gonna make a safety save. Oh, I'm not in combat. You know what? I don't need one.
Yeah, surely. High Knuckles, by Knuckles, High Shark.
Yeah,
Shark
unfortunately, Sonic was infected with the unreasonable fear of sharks after Jaws came out, so seeing one makes him multiply. There's two of them now. We're sending one to his death.
Goodbye, Sonic.
Goodbye, Sonic.
He's dead now.
And now Esther's gonna do a fun setup with a keyboard and a controller at the same time to hopefully get a big launch. And then we skip the autoscroller.
And hopefully
damn it.
we...
No!
Okay. Oh.
Well... No!
That's fine.
This trick is, like,
Wes!
really annoying.
This trick is really annoying. The thing with Wes is that because of, like, when you're moving during the black screen that happens when you die. So, because of that, you can't actually see where you're going. So the position setups are just vibes. And also the camera is really close into Sonic and you're moving towards it, which means you double can't see where you're going. And that means it's continuing to just be vibes. But that one there was entirely my fault. I just held the wrong direction on the left stick. If you this Wes works on like automation paths essentially. It's a fun automation bug, which, you know, if you watch the Shadow Generations run, which, you know, you should do when you get some free time, then maybe some people on here were in that run who I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, you would know that this game engine does not play nice with automation and doing it in ways that it doesn't expect you to. And so sometimes that happens. Oh, why am I not on the path to... Okay.
Sometimes that also happens, where you're just not on the path, because...
Yeah.
Well,
So the fun part about doing that cutscene skip is that even though we didn't get Wes, we're now on 30 FPS, because this game is a movie, and they had to make all of their cutscenes letterbox 30 FPS.
now. Yeah, just
Which is like, that's... This is Oppenheimer right here. Truly.
No, this is Barbie, actually.
Oh yeah, no, the better movie of the two. I haven't watched either, actually.
I only watched Barbie. Barbie was pretty good. Anyways.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. You might... I don't remember if the SGDQ 2023 run that Alpha did had the original Wes.
Oh yeah.
They
The
patched
Wes we
up
did
Wes.
the Wes we did was WESS. The Wes Alpha did was WES. This is Wyvern Escape Skip Skip. Well, it would have been Wyvern Escape Skip Skip if I'd hit the trick. The goal was to just to air boost to the end trigger and hit this cutscene, and then try and die during this cutscene to skip it. But yeah, Katie, can you explain Wes? I've never done it in my life.
I mean, Wes is
Like,
pretty simple. Basically,
Wes.
if you trigger a cutscene and you're like climbing a wall, you will get sent to where you were last, and that's, you know, on that same wall. So you could basically auto run to the cutscene trigger and skip the following cutscene and immediately end the Wyvern escape sequence.
Yeah.
But they patched that out because I think in the process of adding all of the challenges and update 2, there was obviously an issue where, you know, you would get teleported back to some random location that you weren't meant to. So
I thought the reason they patched it was because it would crash. Oh, what's the Wyvern's hair?
yeah,
Hi, Wyvern.
there's Wyvern.
He's there now. This is the boss arena. By the way, playing casually, you can do this. Oh, frame perfect.
Nice.
You can just get to Wyvern quite easily casually. I did it with a slingshot. You can also just like jump in here and hit the trigger casually. Like, it's not hard. And it's still there. And now coming up, we have a trick called Magic Carpet. Hold on.
We turn
Something
around
far
by parry
forward.
with parries. We
Oh,
stomp.
no.
We fail. Unlucky.
Okay. We will just play red carpet normally.
This is sad.
So what we were going to do there was like turn around and then stomp and sidestep at the same time to go up. And you might be like, Esther, why does it make you go up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just happens
Yeah.
like that.
it just does that.
just does
It
that.
saves like 20 seconds, I think, if you get a good one. The problem with Magic Carpet is we have no idea how it works. Like, not
Yeah.
even like in the joking way, like, how does this work? Like, no, it's an enigma. Truly. sometimes you'll get it, sometimes you won't, and sometimes you'll think you'll get it, and then the game is like, hey, what if I put you on the other end of the island? Hee hee ha ha. You'll fail it in ways you didn't know you could fail tricks. So sometimes it makes you save 20 seconds, sometimes it makes you save 30, sometimes it makes you save 10, sometimes you lose the run.
Sometimes Sonic goes away in a loop in the automation and you die.
Yeah. This game is fun.
Sometimes you get close to Wyvern and sometimes you don't. It's weird.
Yeah, Ares Island is like quite an evil one because you do Wes, and then you're on 30 FPS, and then you do Magic Carpet. It's very easy to reset because both Wes and Magic... Excuse me?
Oh,
brother. Brother,
there's no way.
I need you to hit up Kobats,
There's
bro.
no way. That's just random, by the way. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, this run has like a surprising amount of like RNG stuff. For example, the damage values.
Teammates were in Sonic Frontiers.
The damage value for RNG, which is stupid. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, and the way we kill the bosses is based around trying to like normalize that as much as possible, so that we can do like attack skips and phase skips and stuff. But I don't think there's anything that's 100% consistent. Like, if you get incredibly unlucky on damage, you can just get hit with a cutscene that you otherwise would have skipped. It's great. So yeah, we have like, this boss is just mostly just waiting for Wyvern to hit up AIM Lab, so we got like another minute or two for donations.
Well, I'm thinking about another Sonic game that maybe isn't the most consistent with its everything. $50 from Kate, who says, Sonic 2006 is my favorite 3D Sonic game. It's the reason I purchased a PS3 like a year ago. It has a charm to it that better games don't have.
I agree.
That is true.
06 is a really good speed game.
It is. It's very, very fun.
Game.
It really is. And you know what else is rad? We are at 795 out of the 2,000 that we need to fight Papyrus during the Undertale run, which means we are getting closer towards that 1,000 challenge that I have, you know, put out for you Sonic fans. So keep donating towards that. Y'all have already made a big dent during this run, and I want to see more. We've also got $30 from Nogthen, who says, Geo on the run, Esther. It's been so awesome watching you improve at this game so quickly. Please don't bop me.
Heck yeah.
Thank you, Nog. I raced this man like maybe 20 hours ago, and I ended up PBing against him, and I was like, oh, nice, good job, race PB.
Oh yeah,
Got very lucky with
Esther's
that one.
really fast at mashing. Just kidding. If you spin the sticks, it presses the X button for some probably accessibility reason.
It is absolutely
no, that's just my mashing speed. I'm just that crazy on the stick. There's never been anyone better than me, truly. We've got time for like 2 more donations.
Yeah, well, speaking of friends, we've got $50 from Wexcelsior, who says, the best Sonic game is the friends we made along the way.
True.
This is so true.
That's so real. Can we donate for friendship, actually?
Yes.
Yeah. Donate for friendship.
Donate for
I
friendship.
wear the friendship bracelet everywhere I go.
Yes.
Can we do friendship train towards fighting Papyrus? Because fighting is a way of showing friendship, love. I don't know. Donate towards the National Women's Law Center.
Animals play fight.
Ah, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
And this is Sonic, the animal.
That is true.
I think we can make it work.
Yeah, we got this.
Can we get a donation train for which animal you are?
True. Also, we got a cool glitch coming up. You might notice that 2 is not the same as 1. Yeah, if you on 30 FPS alone, if you grab that gear and then stomp, the game says, wow, I actually think that 1 and 2 are the same number, and you get a second one.
Yeah, it is super convenient that Wes sets your game to 30 FPS, so we don't even have to spend the time to go into the settings to change the frame rate at all. Super convenient routing. And keep in mind that when you enter a cyberspace stage, the frame rate gets set back to whatever it's set to 60. So back to 60.
Which, thank God.
Yeah.
I cannot play this game on 30 for any longer. The fun part about this game is that Slingshots are frame timing, not RTA timing, meaning that the timing for the slingshot is twice as long on 30. So all of your timings are just you just have to know 2 timings. It's lovely. Yeah, we're coming into the first real cyberspace stage of this run, because unfortunately we have to actually like play Chaos Island, which is boring, but you know, I guess I'll do it. So yeah, Ray, this is your area, go.
I love 3-1, I love 3-1. Anyways, we MacDash here. We need to get like all of the missions to get 7 keys, because doing 4 missions equals 7 keys for some reason. We need to get 20 rings, 5 red rings, which you might know from all of the other Sonic games. Wow. And then we need to beat the level fast. And then we beat the level. So, yeah.
Shoutouts to speedrunning?
Yes,
Yeah.
shoutouts to speedrunning. This MacDash is evil, sometimes, because there's a kill plane.
That's a
Sometimes.
tricky one.
Yeah.
There we go. Wow, and then we jump, because zoomies.
Yeah. The reason 4 missions equals 7 keys is because the game is like, wow, good job, you're 100% of the level, here's 3 extra. And you get a key for each mission, so it's 4 plus the 3 for 7.
Yeah, but it's funny to say that
maths.
it is 4 equals 7.
Yeah, true, actually. This game loves messing with the number 7. 1 equals 7, 2 equals 7,
And now 4 equals 7. Yeah.
Yeah, there are other pairs with the number 7 that I will refrain from mentioning.
It will happen, I'm sure of it.
It'll happen.
It might happen.
I will
so-
say, as hosts, we are allowed to read that funny number, that particular one, the one with a number and then
True.
7. So,
Where am I going?
Okay.
So,
wanna
in
know,
Sonic
Andy?
Frontiers, they have invented new things called random objects in the air. And so
Air pollution.
that causes a problem with slingshots.
Oh, no.
Air pollution, no. This game is quirky. And it really gets in the way of slingshot routing. You just kind of have to be super mindful of tiny little position differences that makes or breaks a slingshot. Also the timing on those two. This run is super
Yeah.
difficult.
No, this one is super easy, the bird one is super difficult.
Yeah, the bird one is.
But that one is
evil.
not bad. Now we're coming up to Cess, Shield Escape Skip, which was found not by a speedrunner, but by a challenge runner. Shoutouts to D-Pad Gamer.
True.
He was trying to do this section without jumping and was like, oh, what if we just skip it? So the whole point of this section is that there's Knight here, this is the Titan, he's got a shield, he's like, oh no, I want to kill you, blah, 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 blah. And instead of like doing it himself, he just throws a shield at you, and we have Squid there, say hi to Squid, he's nice.
Squid!
He makes a
Squid.
path for us to walk on, and it puts us into 2D, but what if we say no?
Yeah, you can jump around the trigger that forces you into a 2D section. Originally, you had to just hold a super precise angle and boost at a very specific spot, and it was terrible. Fortunately, though, because of the zero jump decel, it's significantly easier than it was before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we have to wait for Squid to reach the end of his path. He's still going, by the way. You might be able to see him in a little bit. We're gonna unlock 3-5 while we're here because we have nothing better to do. Where is he? There he is.
There he
is.
He's very slow. You can see him going on his journey. We need to wait for Squid to reach the end of his path. If we don't do that, the game will crash.
We're gonna be doing another cutscene skip here for context.
Let's just wait. Okay.
Well, the game doesn't.
So our
crash because
goal is to die at the same time as we hit the cutscene trigger. I think I got. Oh, no, I did not skip the
unlock.
cutscene.
Well, you get
I think
to
I
see
got
more
good spawn
Squid.
at least.
Goodbye, Squid.
Yeah, you get to see Squid get murdered. Good job, guys. Rest in peace.
Wait,
that one.
German voice.
Oh, German voice. Yes.
Beeindruckend, was?
That's awesome.
We didn't expect
So
it. Brian.
sassy.
All right.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Esther, press right stick while the target cursor is displayed to lock on. While locked on, the camera will automatically track the target. I just wanted you to know that.
Thank you. I wouldn't have guessed otherwise.
Actually, wait. I have an idea, chat. If you'd like to give us tool tips while donating towards the National Women's Law Center,
true.
I would love to see that. That would be so funny. So, chat, if you'd like to do that, !donate or click the donate to charity button underneath your screen. We are only $100 away from 28K, by the way. So, chat, can we please get that done during this run? I know we can. And remember that we also have 2 Undertale incentives open. Fight Papyrus is only a little under $200 away from 1,000 on that, which of course is our mega challenge for this run. But we also have the Do the Tile Maze Bid War, which does not have a leader. So if you'd like to establish one, !donate and donate towards the National Women's Law Center.
Shoutouts to women.
That's the women.
That's the women.
I would like to
That's the
say
women.
thank you for speaking over 3.5 because that level is nothing but walking forward. You know that one really bad Unleashed level where you like drift in Missouri and you like fall off every time? They were like, hey, what if we were inspired by that level and then put it in a game that didn't have drift and then added drift pads that were really bad and sucked? It's horrible. I hate it. But it's fast, unfortunately. So the strat there is just boost forward. You can sidestep, but I value my mental health, so I don't.
Yeah, sidestepping there would be 10 times faster, but like, that is like hard.
Yeah, it is quite hard to do.
So we unlock hacking by speaking to Tails, which is what we'll need to do.
6-7,
to progress
6-7.
him. Oh,
6-7.
yeah, true. It's the continuation from the Back to Black run.
Imagine we were all clapping right now because of how awesome and funny.
And then
that was.
everyone clapped.
And then everyone
Oh yeah, this
clapped.
slingshot is evil, by the way. We can't stand on ground, so we stand on the wall. As you can
Because,
imagine, the
yeah.
wall is not stable ground.
No, it is. Anyways. Oh
Shout out to
yeah.
bird boost. Yeah, those birds want you to stomp on them to kill them. And like a slingshot, if you cancel that stomp with an air boost, you go wee.
Also, if you just cancel that stomp with an air boost and then you just wait, that bird will just die. It'll just die. You'll just take a while, take some time to think, and then explode. What a
I think you have
champ.
to hit the bird for it to die. But yeah, if you stomp on the... What am I doing? If you stomp on the bird and then just watch it fall to the ground, flail in pain, and then it's dead.
Also, this is the only time we ever see 3D in 2D in this game in any percent.
Yep. So... Oh, I missed the
Oh, you
red
missed the
ring.
thing. Oh.
Okay.
This is content? New DLC?
New content?
New DLC?
New content? Levels of the stage no one has seen before? Okay, I have to go backtrack for that red ring. Hold on. What is the quickest way to backtrack for this red ring?
Rail and then jump and then go back.
Okay.
Except at that point I would have just reset, but you know, that's me.
Yeah, you're correct, but hey, red ring. Okay,
we did
so
it.
you might be thinking, hey, how are we gonna get 3D and 2D? You hit the spring and you stomp.
And conveniently, there's a neck dash you can do right there.
Yeah, because there's a spring.
It's not like complicated. You hit the spring and you stomp.
Yeah, it's really
You
simple.
could boot up Sonic Frontiers and do that right now. I don't know how that got through. Like, that spring does not put you into a 3D section, mind you. It's not like, oh, they put the 3D trigger too early. No. It puts you onto the rail that's above you.
I
That's
would
also in 2D.
I would recommend 3.2 as like a fun little IL you can do. It doesn't take that long. It's relatively simple. It's a fun one.
Yeah.
And now we have to get up to White Emerald, which is all the way up there. Slingshot. That is not a frame perfect. The fun thing about slingshots is that, like a slingshot, they are based on like both how far you pull back and what angle you pull. So if you are below an enemy super far and then you slingshot, you will get giga uppies without having to do a frame perfect. In the same vein, if you're on the same level as the enemy or you're below them, you won't get any height at all. And both of them have their place. Generally, you want to avoid height because stomping is slow, but in cases like that, we need it. Also, have you guys ever played Ikaruga?
No, actually.
Wow. Esther's so fast.
Yeah, wow, I'm mashing so quickly. No, the reason we did this is because the original hold, we have a mod that makes it so that holding the button is at 20 clicks per second. It is 10 in the base game, but you can mash up to 15 to go faster and then mash up to like 20 or 25 to go even faster. And everyone was like, please don't make me do that. So it's 20. We have a mod that makes it 20. And yeah, that was Ikaruga. Good job. Yay! So yeah, playing Ikaruga made this Death Egg robot really mad, and it opened the path to Red Emerald. Which we will definitely be using to get to Red Emerald. That's definitely how we're getting there.
Where we have to
look at this cutscene.
The game expects you to go down there, but you don't go down there actually because that is slow.
No, what do you mean? We definitely take that way to Red Emerald. There's no other way we would get to Red Emerald, right?
Hold on,
that's
let's grab some other things real quick.
Yeah,
but we will go down there.
Yeah, we will go down there. Sorry, I just had to take like a trip to Tesco's real quick. My bad.
Tesco.
Tesco, in it.
So yeah, as you can see, we're going down there. We are going
we're in the direction.
Just kidding.
Wasn't that journey in the cave so much fun? Didn't we have so much fun with that? Good job, everybody.
We went to the mine and we crafted a path over here.
This slingshot saves like 1 second, but I do it because it's funny. I think that guy has a name, I don't remember what it is.
I don't remember. I'm a fake Sonic Frontiers fan.
No.
Me too.
And I'm Superman.
Ooh,
what the
good slingshot. So the only reason we actually did that was because we need to do that for Tails to be... Whoa, do not hit the lava.
Oh.
We need to do that for Tails to be here, so that we can play Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts for the Xbox 360.
Yes! I love Banjo-Kazooie. I love Nuts and Bolts.
This minigame is also RNG. You know, for someone who doesn't like RNG in their speedruns, there's a lot of RNG in my speedrun. Those big purple box... Is that a purple box, the big one?
Yeah,
or is
it
that
is a purple box, yes.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so those big purple boxes, sometimes if you break them, they'll drop the loot, and it'll just go through the platform and burn in the lava. Like that!
Yeah.
Good job, Sonic Frontiers!
This mini game was definitely developed. Like, they made it. Like, you
They
could
did make it. This is true.
This is the mini game of all time.
I actually like this
we're
minigame.
done
It's
with
funny.
Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts for the Xbox 360.
Is that a 3D Sonic game?
I mean...
I think you could make it one.
Is Mario
there's
64 a
cars.
3D Sonic game?
Much to
you go
consider.
fast in Mario 64, so by definition, yes.
Ooh.
Whenever
Except
y'all
that
are
it's a
ready, we have a
sad
lot of
game.
opinions about 3D Sonic games, by the way, and please do send in more !donate.
True. Give women money.
I think we can fit a couple in.
No, we have bridge in like... Okay, Bird, can we...
Oh my...
The fun part about this game is it's like, no, you are not allowed to do anything if you're in combat, and because I like tickled the bird's hitbox, it's like, wow, I want to murder you, so I can't speak to Tails. No, Sonic, no!
Oh, much.
It saved like 1 second to do a slingshot, but you don't pull it back there to get just get like a small amount of height. But sometimes you just slide down the wall.
That is called
yeah, we've got bridge coming up, so next donuts will be at the end of the island, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reason we did that minigame was because we playing Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts gave us Green Emerald, and we do in fact need the Chaos Emeralds.
Surprisingly,
Now it's
in this
time
one you
for
count to 7.
Evil.
Oh,
Yeah, 7 is equal to 7 on this island. This slingshot sucks. This route save is exactly 2 seconds. You might be like, Esther, why are you doing this route then? That's a really good question.
Yeah, I don't think
That
you should be doing
slide launch
this.
looks harder than it does, and that slingshot will break target constantly. But we got it. And now we're at bridge. Hi, Tails.
Hi, Tails. Another
Okay,
bridge.
now it's time for bridge skip. This trick is double frame perfect.
Yeah.
So, you know, don't count on it. So first, 30 frames per second.
I love the Nintendo
second-
Switch.
Yes. Second, we've got a skydive down.
I love holding the boost button. This is This is engaging gameplay.
Ooh.
Oh,
No.
I got part of it. I'm not going to reset. That's going to lose so much time. So
Yeah.
essentially the idea there is if you get a frame perfect stomp after the frame perfect jump, you just go through all of the springs. Now, as you might have noticed from me saying that's a double frame perfect trick, it's a double frame perfect trick. So, you know, don't bank on hitting it. It's like maybe 20 seconds time save. You can get like many variations of the skip. There's like a half skip, which skips more like 2/3. There's a full skip, which actually does skip all of it. There's the one I just got, which I like to call 2/6 skip, because I forgot that a third was a thing in VC once.
Yeah, and I had to call you out for that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this trick sucks.
Shout out
But yeah,
to the
that's Bridge.
ring sound.
True, Corone is better than anything. That's why we're here.
This is true.
Donate for Corone.
Also, the dog bones.
Corone, women, all that
On the
stuff.
horns.
Women.
Shoutouts to
women.
shoutouts to puppy.
Yeah, so getting this, doing this minigame gives us Cyan Emerald. Which actually, I do just want to show off the silly little dance we do when we get an emerald. This man is
God,
so
yes.
whimsical. Look at him go.
Oh, that's
What a
awesome.
Those are some moves.
Aw.
That's aura right there.
That's aura forming.
True.
I love this slingshot.
That's the
So
look
now
of someone who's gay for Knuckles.
This is true.
I don't.
All of
Do I want to
the
encourage Sonic ship
homosexuality
donations?
cutscenes on Ares because we don't play Ares. But if you go look at the cutscenes on Ares, you will see Knuckles and Sonic looking at each other with the most loving eyes. It's
Aw.
amazing. It's like
Incredible.
it's amazing. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
So
Also
we slingshot it
pinball.
up to Tails, both because it was fast and because we needed to avoid some ground. So there's a pinball minigame in here. I don't wanna play that. Don't make me play pinball, please.
But pinball's funny. That's a good song.
The Zora remix is better.
I mean, true, but
So because we slingshot it to Tails and we didn't get an autosave point on the way, the autosave point is now far enough away where the game is like, wait, you're in pinball, but you're all the way over there. What the hell do I do? So it gives you like 10 seconds to set up to murder Sonic the Hedgehog.
oh my god, that's a good game.
Yeah, it is. You should play it. It's free.
Shoutouts to Sonic.
And now we've murdered Sonic the Hedgehog during the pinball minigame. The game's a little confused, and now we're just out here. And now if we go over to this conspicuous white cloud that is definitely not important, and then murder Sonic the Hedgehog, we'll get a new objective. And now if we jump into the white cloud again and murder Sonic the Hedgehog, Knight's there.
Oh look. Hi,
So
Knight.
normally you would climb up to Knight. I'm hoping I can just jump on his head and steal the emerald.
That looks good.
Yoink.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank
Nice.
you. Yeah, okay, best song in the game time, by the way. Best song
Seems
in the
really
franchise time, by the way.
I'm not sure about that, but you know.
I think-
Okay.
I think it is fair.
So, boom. Knight is in the sky. We have cross slash now. We got it from Free and Kales. It's the best attack in the game, like hands down.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you're
previously we were just using Stomp to do more damage, but cross slash infinitely slays.
And now we have RNG. Knight is going to throw his shield. We have to parry it into him. And the direction, both the direction in which he moves and the direction in which he throws his shield are random. So, I don't know. Let's hope my aim is good.
Surely. That's fun.
You can't be like
Fine.
me.
Oh,
First try.
Knight.
Nice.
Yeah, don't be like Katie losing like a minute to that.
There was a clip one time.
2022 was a different time. And now we
It's
have a minute of
okay.
unskippable cutscenes, so actually more like a minute and a half. So Satan, donuts.
Oh, we've been waiting so long. All the Sonic donations are just like begging to be read. So chat, please keep sending them in. We've got $5 from Hib who says, Werehog is my favorite woman in gaming. An unleashed 3D Sonic royalty. Congrats on your really good PB before the event, Esther. I know it might be hard, but I'm sure you'll be able to beat it.
Hopefully.
Sure.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. We also have more opinions on 3D Sonic. $25 from I Am Gibbon, who says, still belligerently waiting for Sonic Extreme to come out. I'm sure it'll be my favorite 3D Sonic once I get my hands on it.
Wait, which one though? The skateboard one or the trippy 3D one?
Oh, really good question. Really good question. I like skateboarding. I'm gonna
Skateboarding's pretty cool.
a fan in that. Now, while we are reading donations, I would like to remind y'all that all of those donations do go towards the National Women's Law Center. We were talking about hope earlier. They are increasing our hope in being able to make a more equal society and representing people who need it the most. And if you'd like to help out the National Women's Law Center as well, please go ahead and type !donate in chat. And if you'd like to allot that donation towards the Fight Papyrus incentive, we are at 850 out of the 2,000 that we need to meet that. And chat, Undertale's coming up soon, so I really want to see us get to 1,000 on that by the end of this run. We don't have that much more time. Esther's going really fast, so can we get that 150 on that to get to 1,000 before this run is done? Go ahead and type !donate or click the donate to charity button underneath your screen and then click the logo for the extension afterwards. Thank you very much.
So now we are on Raya Island, which instead of having Chaos Emeralds and a robot, it has towers that we have to climb. And we have
there's 6 of them.
slingshots. Yeah, there's 6 of them.
Not 7.
There's not 7, there's 6.
Yeah.
So
7,
yeah.
6?
In casual gameplay, you would climb them, but we have slingshots, so we go wee.
We. Who needs to climb when you can fly?
True.
Oh my god, Zora thing.
Do I go for Zora thing?
Go for it for the meme, and then yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Can I hit Zora thing first try? No. Okay.
Unlucky.
I'm not gonna try again on that one. That's a frame perfect rail jump. If you jump on the same frame you hit that booster pad, you just go further.
Yeah.
Which is faster, but it's bad. There's no cue for it. It's vibes.
You just kind of do
Zora
it.
found it, so it's called Zora thing.
Did you know this game had drop dash? That's the sound of the drop dash charging that Esther was doing. Do
Yeah.
you use it? No, not really.
You use it once, technically.
There is one time, just after you get out of 1-1, you can do a drop dash strat that saves like maybe a second.
Thank goodness.
Oh yeah, if you hit that booster pad, you just cannot escape. Hold on. It's fine. Oh my god, we're back on the tower.
No one saw that.
I'm just gonna fall slowly. So yeah, the fun part about this tower is that while there are a bunch of slingshots and you don't actually play the game, as you can see, okay. This tower is peak pollution. And all of the platforms are spread very sporadically, meaning it's very common for you to just miss or get hit by something that you didn't know was there, or lose target on your enemy, or do like any number of ways to lose a run. This is the Run Killer Island. I really like it. It's a lot of fun if you can do it well. But yeah, it's a very difficult island. And so you also might be like, hey Esther, you missed the tower, but don't worry, we'll be back for her, okay? Also, you might be noticing Sonic is dying right now.
Yeah, Sonic has been having a perpetual headache, and you know, there's no ibuprofen in this world, I think. So
yeah.
Tails has yet to develop it.
This is basically what it's like to have a tummy ache. All of my tummy ache survivors know this feeling.
God gives the strongest women the sorest of tummies.
It's true.
Sorry, I had to fit that in.
Whee! Yeah, this is 6-3. This is the third tower. You might be like, Esther, this is not the third tower. This is the sixth tower. Yeah, because we skip the third tower and then do that.
Yeah. So
it's a
6 is
non-linear
actually
route.
3.
Yeah. Also, Sonic's dead.
Rip.
The tummy ache was too strong. He's not a tummy ache survivor. He's a tummy ache victim.
He's
Rest
not
in
dead
peace.
anymore, actually. That got
7.
solved with that cutscene.
Wait, no. He's still dead. He's still dead. Now he's okay.
Now he's
Also,
okay.
Amy's
okay.
there. I guess she figured us out. Also, you might have noticed, you could see Kronos on Rhea. The place where Tower 4 is where you fight Giganto. Is it obvious that this game didn't have development time?
Surely, if you go into that big ring that you just saw at the start, we'll learn a lot more.
Yeah, that's the
Surely.
DLC, the very high quality DLC that they released.
I mean,
we won't get on that. I'm not trying to start more fights in the Sonic community.
we already have enough in that in the actual like server.
Yeah, true. something 4A.
True.
So we have been picking up purple coins throughout the run, and we're using them here. So everyone say hello to our favorite woman, Big the Cat. He's right there. Look at him. He's so... Wait, what does he sound like in German, actually? Hold on. I need to listen. Okay. He sounds very, like, tired.
Sonic opens his eyes every time he catches a fish. It's kind of awesome.
Yeah, Sonic has to, like, anime
fish
aura
is-
farm.
Too big to see those eyes, though. That's a really good
Yeah.
So we're fishing now because we need 33 portal keys and 190 tokens to complete this island. And by digging on the island, you get like 128 tokens and 8 keys. So like we need a little bit of help. And fishing is quicker than doing cyberspace. So we fish to help us out. We are still doing cyberspace, but fishing is quicker than doing more cyberspace.
We can fit in a couple donations here real quick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got, like,
Oh,
a minute.
absolutely. Yeah, we've got so many. So first, I also just want to point out that we are under $30 away from meeting 28K. So chat, can we do that before the end of this fishing minigame is over? I would actually really love to see that. We also have $10 from Labris, who says, "Good luck, Esther and company on the run. Frontiers is an awesome run, and I'm happy to see it on a larger GDQ event again. We'll put in an extra $10 for a third try, or better, Tower 1 HSP.
Oh,
Oh.
we can go back and try Tower 1 again. It's fine.
So HSP, I mean, we were talking about frame perfect slingshots. HSP was a Darkspine Sonic discovery. Old head.
My
Lovely guy.
Gopo.
I love
Great
Darkspine
guy.
Sonic.
I think he did GDQ ones.
He ended up finding HSP very early on in the game's release cycle. So it was just like a frame perfect stomp attack and boost. And it was kind of brutal. Thankfully, Slingshot mostly has replaced HSP, but HSP is still useful for stuff like getting the Wyvern and whatnot.
Yeah, like when you slingshotting is when you do the magnet dash to pull back and gain distance, and HSP is just doing the inputs for a slingshot without pulling back, so you only get the height, no distance. Yeah, most of this island is just picking up these stray memory tokens because we need a lot of them. So there's not too much to talk about in terms of like tech here. It's mostly just like fluid movement. I love this island. Oronos Island is peak, but yeah, we've got time for donos.
Awesome. More 3D Sonic discussion. $8 from Prof NES, who says, "Best 3D Sonic. Gosh, there aren't too many of those. Guess it's gotta be either Blast or Labyrinth. Also, what year is it?" Real. Speaking of the NES, though, I do have one thing to talk about with that. We do have our day prize, which is the $50 SNES RetroLink 2X Pro and Game Bundle. So if you want a souped-up SNES with 2 incredible games, all you gotta do is donate $50 towards the National Women's Law Center. So if you're a fan of Sonic Blast or Labyrinth, I guess, you know what to do. We also have $5 from I Am Gibbon, following up the previous donation, who says, which Sonic Extreme? The trippy 3D one, of course. Still trying to convince myself that Lost World was a worthy replacement. Aw,
Yeah.
Shoutouts to all the girls who are super nerdy about AV stuff.
This is true.
Absolutely. If you're one of them, please, again, get your donation in for that SNES. It is really, really cool. There are also all sorts of other prizes that you can get entered to win automatically by donating as well. Even a $5 donation gets you in to win the Pikachu Perler Beater. It's so cute. Or the Kirby playing cards. So many card game prizes are up for grabs today. So if you're a gamer of any kind, you're going to enjoy these prizes today. ! Donate and get in your donation towards the National Women's Law Center.
We're coming up on Hacking 2. They went, wow, you loved Ikaruga so much, we're gonna make you do it again. And then we're gonna have a third one at the end of the island. So I really hope you guys like Ikaruga. And I also really hope I'm pronouncing that right and it's not actually Ikagura or something.
No, I think it is.
Does anyone know?
Was that a sidestep boost off a ledge?
No, that was a slide.
Okay.
Which does the same thing. If you slide, some ground in this game doesn't want you to like jump off of it because it doesn't want you like skipping parts of the game. But if you slide off or you sidestep off, you keep the speed.
Yeah, really weird workaround for an issue that shouldn't really exist.
Shouldn't exist, yeah. In an era with 0 jump decel, you want to try and stop me from breaking the movement. What are we doing? Yeah, we've got like maybe a minute for donations. We've got a 40-second unskippable cutscene. So yeah, take it away.
My host brain kind of loves that. I also want to point out that we did hit that $28,000 mark. Thank you so much, chat, for your incredible work. Woo! And that means we are only a little bit less than $100 away from 1,000 on Fight Papyrus as well. So chat, you know what to do. We gotta close out 1K on Fight Papyrus before the end of this run because Sonic fans and Undertale fans absolutely do a little handshake. I've seen it before. I believe it. Mm-hmm. And speaking of, we've got $25 from Papyrus Semi, who says, you know you want to! Yes,
True.
you do know you want to.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We also have $25 from Ruby Sun, who says, loving the energy of this run. Answering the animal question, I am a lizard who is always cold. And then there's a little snake face, but made with, like, punctuation. It's wrong.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
That's so cute.
I know. Please give me more faces made from punctuation in your donations, chat. If you give me creative ones, I will read them as you intend them to, I think. ! Donate.
Yeah,
This
so
is
that
true.
we built that bridge to get to Green Emerald, the emerald we've already unlocked. So yeah, the only reason we're doing that is because we need to progress Sage along, because if we don't do the hacking mini games, we just can't fight the final boss. So yeah, we don't actually need it to get to Green Emerald because we did that before we did hacking. And now we've got 4-3, which best stage in the run, I think.
No,
it's like evil and hates you, but if you're nice to it, it's nice to you. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
but
you just gotta
sucks.
treat it right.
But it never treats me right back. So what is the point? Anyway,
It's super hard to like do the stuff hitless because one of the missions is to collect enough rings.
yeah, and if you like get hit even once, you lose rings, and there's a perfect amount of rings on the path you take. So
We need 70 rings. There are 70 on the route. So if I stub my toe, we're cooked. Uppies.
I believe in you. You got this, sister.
We're good.
That was sick. That was sick.
Ooh, so clean.
Ooh, a 32. That's good.
3-2? 4-3, my beloved. I saw 32 and I went 3-2. I could not have 3-2 on the brain. Yeah, I love that stage. It's just it's a really tight set of movement. It's difficult, but you grind it enough, you get good at it. It's fun. And yeah, we're coming up. We're going to grab Red Emerald now. Again, there's not too much to talk about in the way of like tricks and stuff. So, donations?
Absolutely. We've got a classic punctuation, $25 from Kitara, who says, well, less than 3. The absolute classic. Thank you very much for that donation. And with that, we are getting ever closer towards that 1,000 mark, $938 away. Chat, I'm going to count it down till you get there. I really want to see that nice, even 50% mark, or maybe 100. That'd be really cool. On that incentive before the end of this run. And we've also got $50 from Anonymous towards the National Women's Law Center. And if y'all don't know, the National Women's Law Center is a group of advocates, experts, and lawyers who fight for gender justice, taking on issues that are central to the lives of women and girls. So we've been talking about women. I want to hear about your favorite Sonic series woman. There are like more than ever thanks to IDW. So absolutely shout out your favorite in the donations. If you love women, you also love the National Women's Law Center. They are doing absolutely everything they can to fight for gender justice. So, !donate. Let's get higher and higher on that Papyrus incentive. Let's shout out some Sonic women before the end of this run. You can use the donate to charity button underneath your screen or !donate to do so. And then allot your donation towards incentives as well. It's awesome. There's so much to do with just a single donation. It's always like a 3-for-1 deal. We talk about 2-for-1 deals, but it's always like 3 or 4-for-1 in my opinion. So you gotta do it.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to the shoutouts to that one panel in IDW with Tangle and Whisper, and they just have the lesbian flag in the background.
True.
Oh,
Thank God.
Like,
Yes.
I think Ian Flynn said something about Sega not wanting to like confirm any relationships in the comics. But like, yeah, they're together. Like, it's not in
It's
any
not a
way
secret.
hidden.
It's quite obvious.
Yeah.
It's just canon. We don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
This is a bump jump, by the way. You jump against the bump and you go up.
That is
Yeah.
neat. A lot of neat
Let's
stuff.
just get out of there.
A lot of this game has gone through some crazy routing, especially since I feel like the route has generally shifted from, trying to finish stages as quickly as possible to getting as much as you can out of the open world areas with the stray tokens.
Yeah.
Considerable difference from like 4 years ago. 4 years ago! Holy moly! That when I was playing this game, it's just incredible.
Yeah,
to see.
that route that I just did with the bump jump is like maybe 2 weeks old, I think. Like,
Yeah.
we're still discovering micro optimizations now, although the route itself isn't really too much different. It's just very optimized. Also, if you stomp on you saw it in Chaos, if you stomp on a portal, you can just go up.
Yeah. Also, tiny little thing that Esther has been doing throughout the run. She'll always like kind of turn her camera to the side to do a sidestep. You will always sidestep relative to the camera.
Yeah, and sidestepping in the direction that you're going is slightly faster than just boosting in that direction because of like diagonals and vectors, and I don't know. I really should know this. I'm taking a maths
Vector?
class. Vector, like the crocodile. Yeah.
God.
Whoa!
Case files.
Whoa!
Whoa.
True.
Yeah, we got 4A. This is like, I think, the shortest level in the game. It wants us to beat it in 30 seconds. Which, if you weren't doing all missions, it would be quite simple. But now that we are, it's a bit tight, but we should be good. Yeah, this is like a 24.
You can light
is the
dash
shortest
red
level in the
rings,
game.
Which is a little crazy.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
why they added that, but I'm very glad they did. It makes this level fun.
Super friendly.
And yeah, that's the final Chaos Emerald Vault keys we need. So we'll be unlocking the final emeralds. You might have noticed that on Chaos, you got green and cyan from doing the minigames. And even though there are 2 minigames on this island, you don't get green and cyan from them. Yeah, if it wasn't obvious, this island was rushed like a lot.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what happened exactly, but this game is not finished. It's a wonder it boots to be like entirely real.
It's a wonder you can play it.
Yeah.
And like complete it and like have fun.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I love this game.
It's really interesting that they added a giant object that like teleports you to a game that's like different and like also kind of sucks, but that's okay.
It's okay.
I have a lot of thoughts on New Horizons, but we're gonna spare that today.
This slingshot is evil. We want to go all the way from here, the far end of the island, all the way over there. Did we make it? Yes, we did make it. Let's go.
Heck yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in the way, so it's incredibly common to just bonk. There was one time that I think Lab was doing a run. He hit something and it gave him a boost and he went up. He just went boing. That was a great clip. Yeah, this game's very silly. Also, I hope you like Ikaruga.
Yeah, we're doing it again.
We're doing it again.
Fine.
We got time for donations.
Yeah.
Huge. Well, we've got $10 from Lilypad who says, "Hi Esther, I'm so proud of you for making it to Frost to Towels. It's been such an honor to witness your growth in more than one Sonic Speed game and also get into marathon runs and hotfixes. You're one of my bestest friends and I don't think I would have gotten as into the overall Sonic speedrunning community without you. I love you so much and good luck with the run. You got this, girly pop. Also, you should splat for me." Smiley face. And also, to add to the favorite Sonic game conversation, my favorite is Sonic Mania and maybe Shadow Generations, which is a surprise. It's not.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to get wholesome jump scared. I'm like, ooh. Lily's
Jump
great.
scared with wholesome friendship donations.
Yeah. Go watch her speedruns. And also watch the Flame Shadgen's run. She talks there.
True.
Yeah, we're gonna go grab White Emerald, and now we're gonna go fight Supreme. And also, you can tell this was rushed because they didn't actually make a boss theme for this. They just used the main theme of the game. They, I guess, couldn't afford Kellen Quinn. I don't know.
But then they did for the.
Then they did for the DLC, and it was a better version of the song.
Yeah.
This fight is.
This boss is evil, and I hate him.
But we're gonna cross-slash this first phase as much as we can. You can do that cross-slash cancel by just kind of pressing the boost button and then pressing A again. Just repeating that same input over and over.
Yeah. What is happening there is normally when you attack Supreme before you, like, get an opening, he would let you get a hit in and then like swipe you away. But if you stomp him, he gets stunned. And then if you spam cross-slash, it, like, slows down time enough for you to just complete the phase. And now we're going to do the same thing here? Oh, I am really surprised that worked.
Yeah, so we're going to deplete the health bar up to a point, because then the game's going to force you to, like, stop and break one of these diamonds to
break the Dorito.
Progress to the next phase, which, that was beautiful. That was insane.
That went really well.
You have to do this. You have to see this cutscene for some reason. I don't know what Sonic Team was thinking.
They really wanted you to see the cool gun he pulls out and then never uses ever again.
It's really important.
That was beautiful. That was a beautiful
that's
fight.
Supreme. That was a really good Supreme. That's probably
really
my
good,
best, actually.
Ooh,
yeah, so
nice.
now we may or may not have like 3 minutes of unskippable cutscenes.
And guess
and you
what?
might be like, Esther, is that not final input? No, it's not. It's not.
Well, while we've got that time, yep.
Statham, your turn.
I hear ya. Yep. So chat, while we are in this 3 minutes of unskippable cutscene, y'all got this. We are $52 away from 1,000 on the Fight Papyrus incentive, so I know in those 3 minutes, y'all can speed through those donations, allot them towards Fight Papyrus, and let me pop off at the end of this run. So come on, chat. You've got just a few minutes to do it. ! Donate. And speaking of Sonic Women, we've also got some Sonic Women coming in through donations. Y'all can add those towards your contribution towards the National Women's Law Center. $5 from Rex Drinks Red Bull, who says, "Shout out to Wave the Swallow. One day we will see the Jake Wing." Nice shout out. That's a good one.
That is a really good one, yeah.
Yeah, shout outs to writers.
Absolutely. And we've got $5 from Selkie Mage, who says, so fun fact, pretty sure Rouge was my first girl crush. Was playing Sonic Heroes on the GameCube as a youngin', and I was like, I just think she's so cool. I just really like to look at her. Lol.
That's
Kind of understandable,
awesome.
honestly. I gotta say, Rouge lovers in chat, please send in your donations. It's a crime she's not in Frontiers. Please
It's
avenge
true.
that by sending in
I
your
need
donations.
high resolution Rouge in something else that isn't Shadow Generations
Oh, Crossroads.
or Crossworlds.
Or Crossroads. No shade, though. We've also
Dream
got
Team, actually.
$100. Oh, true. We've also got $100 from Grubane, who does not provide a comment, but provides all the love towards the National Women's Law Center, who I'll talk about a little bit as I look at that number and really, really hope it gets to 1,000 by the end of this run. The National Women's Law Center is a group of advocates, experts, and lawyers who fight for gender justice, taking on issues that are central to the lives of women and girls. They believe in a world in which all women and girls can live, learn, and work with equality, dignity, safety, and bodily autonomy. For more than 50 years, they have been on the leading edge of every major legal and policy victory for women. You can learn more about the important work they do by typing !NWLC in the chat. So as you're sending in those Sonic Women donations, please remember that they are also going towards real women and girls in the real world, making sure that we have a more equal society.
I would like to say, I got jump scared by the fact that in German, for whatever reason, Sonic's ladies first, he just says ladies first. Like, he doesn't translate it, he just says ladies first, but like the German accent.
Oh.
For some reason. So if you saw me looking really confused, that's why. Do we have time to splat? What's the RTA right now?
RTA is looking at like 104 right now.
Oh, we have so much time. Okay.
You got this.
We're gonna murder Sonic first because it's really funny, and then we're gonna end the run.
More time to get to that 1,000 chat. We are 52 away still. Come on! ! Donate.
Bye-bye.
He just died.
Oh no!
Splat percent, yes!
Splat percent, yes. So this is the true final boss, the moon, the evil one we didn't see. Also, I forgot to mention, yeah, Eggman had a child.
Yeah.
She's in that robot right now.
And we would have actually played Ikaruga 1 last time if we were on hard, but
If we were on the hard difficulty, yeah, we would have played Ikaruga again for the true final boss. But because we're not, we just do the QTE, which I'm not gonna splat again this time, but that is what happens when you fail it. It's great.
Yeah,
Alright, time
really.
is coming up soon. 3, 2, 1, time.
Yeah.
There you go. That is
GG.
time.
Amazing.
And
Sick
Sonic is gonna destroy the moon. And I don't know if we're gonna have time to see the cutscene. But yeah, Sage is gonna die. She's dead.
Aww.
So while Sonic and his friends are celebrating, Eggman is grieving the loss of his child. And then they retconned it.
Yeah.
Just need to. You have such an amazing basis for a sequel, and you retcon it. It's because people like Sage, but you know. But yeah, besides that, yeah, that's kind of it. Do we have time to load up a rare save and get Tower 1 so I can get the $10 from Labrys?
Go for it while y'all are doing your shoutouts.
Okay, I'll need to
Yeah.
I'll need to Alt 4. Is that gonna mess anything up?
I'll let producer tell me on that one. How about the commentators start their shoutouts while we figure it out?
Ray, go first.
I don't really have much to shout out, except I have a YouTube channel. Go, I guess. I post Rift charts. That's not Sonic, but it's something. And also, go join the Sonic Frontiers speedrun Discord. We need more runners for this game, desperately.
True.
This game is sick.
This game is sick. Oh, okay, we don't have time. Okay. Yeah, I'm sleepiesther on everything. Watch my speedruns and donate to women. Donate to women. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
I forgot to fit mine in. I'm Katie4. Awesome, cool, awesome. Shout out to Sonic speedrunning community. Shout out to Sonic Frontiers. Please learn this game. This game's awesome. Shout outs to Sacer. Shout outs to
True. Yeah, go look at Sacer. Saesr. Yeah, Saesr. They're cool. But yeah, that's all I have, really.
Y'all were incredible. Just real quick, want to shout out that we did get to that $1,000 mark on that incentive. Let's go, chat. Thank you so much.
Woo!
And a wonderful job, y'all.